You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
Oh, Shawno wants me to do a live read. Thank you. Shawno is one of the great engineers of all time. Hey, TrueCar.com. Did you know that TrueCar.com is changing car buying forever? Yeah. Every day, TrueCar users receive negotiation-free guarantee savings. Some features not available in all states. In the first 6 months of this year, over 275,000 cars were sold by the TrueCar Certified Dealer Network, Peppa.
TrueCar users save an average of $3,221 off of MSRP.
What?
Yeah. When you're
fantastic.
When you're ready to buy a car, just follow these 3 easy steps.
Okay, what's number one?
First, go to TrueCar.com and find out what people pay for the car you're looking for. Then, register at TrueCar.com to see upfront pricing information and lock in your savings. Third step is simple. Just print out your TrueCar savings certificate and take it to the TrueCar Certified Dealer for a better, hassle-free car buying experience. Remember, every day TrueCar users receive negotiation-free guaranteed savings. Save time, save money, and never overpay. Visit TrueCar.com today. That's TrueCar.com.
TrueCar.com. I love
3 steps.
man.
3 steps.
3 steps. You can't beat that.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up, 1 second left. Down goes Freezer. Down goes Freezer. Down goes Freezer. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. Do you believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program on riotcast.com. And here's your host, the lean, the mean, no longer eating food,
No.
Dave McDonald.
That's right, baby. No food for me, baby. Booze and smoking. Booze and smoking, dogs. It's the Davey Mac Sports Program. My name is Eastside Dave. Some call me Davey Mac. Some call me the Sports Master.
He's the one that we met up.
With me as always, Mr. Chris Peppa Stanley.
Hi.
The miraculous engineer extraordinaire. We thought we were going to have to cancel tonight's radio program, even for the week. But he worked his wonders. His name is Sean O'Barry. You thank him for the show being on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Roy Schaefer, who got the whole system as well. He gets a thank you. He's a keyboardist. Roy Schaefer!
Roy!
We rode a blazing saddle. We wore a shining star. His job to offer battle to bad men near and far. They conquered fear and they conquered hate. They turned dark night into day. He rose a blazing saddle, a force to light the way. When bad men rule the West and evil go to town. And he was going on a horse, and Gene Wilder was in the movie. He rode a blazing saddle, he wore a shining star. His job to offer battle to bad men near and far. Yep, Blazing Saddles, the theme song, Pepper. Now, Major League Baseball.
What about it?
Well,
what's going on?
Well, I'll tell you what. The first 2 games of literally every single series were fantastic, but then you look down, 2 of them were sweeps. 2 of them were 4-game series. And again with the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals.
I hate them.
Are they always in the world? Like, now we're guaranteed one of these 2 teams. Let's see. The Cardinals made it in 2006, where they won the World Series. They made it in 2007, where they lost to the Red Sox. Giants made it in 2010. Cardinals made it and won the World Series in 2011. Giants will go and win it in 2012. Cardinals make it in 2013, lose to the Sox again. I mean, it's always the Giants. I was pulling so hard for the Dodgers.
Is this what people feel about the Yankees now?
I mean, seriously. And goddamn, I was pulling so hard. And I just saw Donnie had all the wind knocked out of him. The curse of Donnie Baseball, Mr. Donald Arthur Mattingly, reared its ugly head again. However, this one is not entirely on him. Let's be honest, okay? And you're only going to hear this from the Dave Man first. Clayton Kershaw is the Alex Rodriguez of pitching. Done and done. Because Kershaw, last year in the NLCS against the Cardinals, lost both of his starts. This year, in a 5-game series, he did what? A shorter series. Lost 2 goddamn games, including being up 7-1 and having a nightmare 7th in the first game.
And losing, 10-9? It was a real beating.
Awful. They were up, they were up by for a zillion runs, and he blew the game. And then, I understand, a 2-0 lead isn't a big deal, but you have guys on first and second, and you can't let a 3-run home run to what's his face, Adams of the Cardinals. You can't allow that. And that was it. That was the series.
I say they trade Kershaw to the Yankees, so we have Alex Rodriguez and then the Alex Rodriguez of pitchers.
That would be great. Bring Kershaw over, and you have 2 A-Rods in the same team. And I call him A-Rod because he is utterly dominant in the regular season, and now he's showing himself off to be a choke artist in the postseason. Yeah, Roy, sting that shit. Sting it, baby. Sting it, Sean. Give me a drum sting. Let's do something different and nutsy. Oh.
It's not as good as the
I don't know what was
keyboards.
that. Oh, that was fun. All right. Yeah. How about simultaneous stingers? Yeah, this is kind of fun. He rode a blazing saddle. He wore a shining star. His job to offer battle to bad men near and far. Conquered fear and he conquered hate. Turned dark night into day. He rode a blazing saddle, a force to light the way. Can you tell I watched Blazing Saddles today?
That was going to be my...
Today.
Yeah.
At 2:00 p.m.
Oh, that's nice.
Eastern Standard Time. I put on Blazing Saddles.
Did you take a nap?
No, I didn't. So I'm all fucking looped today, baby. But I'll tell you, I watched that movie, and Pepper, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna be controversial. That movie's funny. That's a good movie.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know.
Stop it right now.
I know. You're not gonna hear that on Oberman.
Who are you to say that movie's funny?
Not going to hear that on Oberman or the Sleeping Fatso show.
No.
I don't want to bring the man's name up. Don't want to bring up the radio station that he's on. Not going to do it.
Really?
But I will say this, Pepper. At certain points tonight, I might fall asleep.
Will you wake yourself up by falling into a mic?
My favorite thing about that Fatso who keeps falling asleep on the radio is the crazy, what happened look.
The nap
He
jerk.
gets up, and he always kind of hits his head in the microphone, and it's... What? Am I? And it's usually some like incredibly boring call, like I think the Yankees need to improve their minor league system.
Are you listening?
What? Hello?
It's called a nap jerk.
Guys like River Phoenix and my own private Idaho over there. He's a narcoleptic and possibly a male prostitute.
Possibly.
All in the same time. Go see my own private Idaho. It's that guy's life story. He needs he probably needs his little partner back, huh? Infuse some energy. Guys like natural coffee, anyway.
Well, him waking up, waking himself up or whatever. It's so funny because he knows he's screwed up. He knows he's on camera.
How do you fall asleep again? And how does a different TV station? Obviously, he's kicked off the one station because they can't have a guy fall asleep on the air. You then hire him to a different station. And he falls asleep again. I gotta tell you, maybe he doesn't have a passion for the job. The day the Dave Man falls asleep on any radio, whether it's here, whether it's the Watchers, whether it's WRAT 95.9, the Rat, of which the Carl and Dave morning rat race are destroying mornings in New Jersey and throughout America.
Wow.
Because you can hear it for free on WRAT.com or the free WRAT app. So look that
You guys
up.
got an app?
We have a free WRAT app, and it's got an on-demand section. It's got this. It's got that. Oh, golly gee. Check it out, WRAT.com. Pepper,
Yes.
if I fall asleep, I give you specifically, not any of these drunken high Long Island nimrods.
To us?
You, yeah, Shadow and Roy, but you have free permission to walk in to the radio station that I'm on where I fall asleep with a .44 Magnum and shoot the Dave Man right in the head. Just take me out and say it was for his own good. Say that into the microphone and then walk out slowly. Hopefully you don't get in any trouble with the police.
See, that's the problem. I don't want to go to prison.
Do what Michael Corleone did. Drop the gun right there in the studio.
Yeah,
walk out and then
Stay
fly
calm.
to Italy. Fly to Italy. But don't get married because you're bride. Right?
Should have pissed off that other mob family.
What was with that bodyguard? He had to blow up that pretty girl.
Yeah.
He
Who,
was on
by
the-
the
he
way,
was on the take.
When I watched Godfather again, her nipples were so shiny,
Wonderful.
almost translucent. They looked like the color of her breast.
She had very noticeable nipples.
But do you know what I mean? They looked skin colored, like they were like glass.
They weren't
nipples.
dark. They weren't dark
There
nipples.
was nothing dark about
They were
them.
the same color
They were an
as her breast
extension of
skin.
the breast.
Right.
Fuck is that?
Weird you out?
Even Davey Mac's got his hot pink nipples that people can feel free to suck on anytime they want. That means Roy Schaaf. That means a Pep, not a Sean Barry. Because I don't know what kind of beer you're drinking tonight, but it is skunked, my friend.
No, it's good.
It is not good. I can't imagine a beer that smells like that tastes good.
Like what?
Roy and I were nearly knocked over, Roy. What was that? Thought we were smelling an ether rag. And Roy and I have experience with that. We usually give ourselves an ether rag before the show.
I'm actually drinking ether. Maybe that's the problem.
That's bad.
Blazing Saddles, is that the best Mel Brooks movie? Or do you like Young Frankenstein or Spaceballs or High Anxiety?
Robin Hood Men Tights.
Okay, see, this is crazy. We got to save this for the Watchers, which we are going to be recording a new Watchers. That's our monthly movie show. People keep emailing me. Why is the Watchers not on every week? I say, well, we don't get paid for the Watchers. It's like a special bonus just for you, and that's how we do. So we actually
Don't be greedy.
We get some cash dinero from riotcast.com, so that's nice. That's always good. So I mean, Kershaw is I want to like the guy. He seems cool. He does. If I was the Dodgers, you know what? I hate to say this. I'd stop going over to third world countries and building little Christian missionary villages.
Kershaw does that?
That's what he does in his offseason.
It's disgusting. It makes me sick.
How about this? Learn a slider. How about that? Come up with a new pitch. Don't be, Jesus is going to save you. And the people, they don't know what's going on, and there's
Why
flies.
don't you just start throwing a knuckleball? Just
Throw a knuckleball. Do a circle
up,
change. A circle change. That was Mike Musina's pitch. Kershaw, you need something now because we can't have this. He's going to cost Downey his job. He's going to cost Don Mattingly's job, which is actually fine for me because you know why? Donnie won't manage in 2015, but Yankees missed the playoffs in 2015, which I'm now rooting for. Bam. Finally. Fire Girardi and bring in Donald Arthur, number 23, who deserves to be in pinstripes in the dugout, managing that ball club.
I would love Donnie Baseball to go manage the Yankees into some more losing season.
Oh, yeah. Well, I
That'd be
mean, the
great.
Yankees would then go on a 10-year drought because the curse is very strong. Poor bastard can't win a goddamn thing. He can't win.
He should have stayed. He shouldn't have left with Torrey. He should have stayed around and would have gotten a ring with Girardi.
And that Dodgers team was stacked. I mean,
Yeah, it was a great
I
team.
mean, Adrian Gonzalez, Puig, Matt Kemp, on and on. What
Yeah.
the hell? Crawford. I mean, these guys are all All-Stars and some are MVP candidates. And Clayton Kershaw pitching. Dodgers, I don't know what's going on, but you have to add a new arm, and you're going to have to add either some robots or someone who's not going to choke in the big spot. Huh? That's all I have to say.
Do you not love Kansas City sweeping?
I do.
Bunch of middle schoolers.
The one thing that I did like the American League Series because the Orioles sweeping the Tigers was fantastic. By the way, if Kershaw is the pitcher's A-Rod, the Tigers are the 2000s version of the 90s Braves. You look at the Tigers, you say there's no way on paper that they're going to lose every single year.
Well, look at their starting pitching. It should be lights out.
Scherzer, everyone, Sanchez,
Price.
And Price. They added a Cy Young Award winner in the midseason.
3 other Cy Award Young winners. 2 other.
And it's every single year. And basically since 06, they got to the World Series against the Cardinals in 06. I mean, this has been a long run for the Tigers.
Cabrera, the guy who won the Triple Crown.
Miguel Cabrera is all you have to say. But beyond that, Victor Martinez, look up his stats this year and every year. I mean, he hit .330 with 30 home runs and 100 RBIs. This is a monster season in the non-steroid era, and they can't get it done. I don't know what's that. Ian Kinsler they added. I don't know. It's all fucked up.
They got the crap kicked out of them.
It
was a beating.
They did.
Buck Showalter's dancing all the way to the bank. Am I right?
Oh, I couldn't believe that of all the success he's had. Remember, he turned around the Yankees in the early 90s, got fired in 95. They win a championship in 96.
I know.
And that was his team. Paul O'Neill, Bernie Williams, Derek, they all say, listen,
Mariano.
Buck built this thing, along with Gene Stick Michael, the GM at the time. And the other thing, then he goes to Diamondbacks, gets him to the postseason. They lose in 2000.
Leaves
2001, the very next year, they beat the Yankees in the World Series.
That was a bullshit win.
So finally, Buck. All this time, this is Buck's first postseason victory. Can you believe that? First time he's won a series.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is wild. I did not expect to see that little statistic being brought up on the MLB Network.
Too bad the Royals are going to run over him.
I love the Royals. The Royals beat Charnot's favorite player too, the broken down Albert Pujols. Him and Trout. And can we stick a fork in Josh Hamilton? All the crack from the years prior has reared its ugly head.
Well, now
he looks like a homeless person
going back to that
trying
pipe.
to play baseball.
Going back to it.
Have you seen his beard?
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
fit
was
him at
busting it.
all. It looks ugly. It looks bad. He sucks. They showed on a replay because he doesn't have bat speed anymore that he was starting his swing like 3 seconds before the pitcher even was, starting his windup. And the pitcher simply throws him a changeup, and it's like he was swinging at the pitch before. I mean, he's so out of time that he had no
He's getting
chance.
older, bro. You gotta give him the benefit of the doubt for trying to stay in there.
I mean, at one point I saw 3 for 37 between those 3 guys.
Well, how old is he now?
That's a recipe to not win. Early
22 years
30s.
old.
He's in his early 30s probably. Remember, he was drafted early on by the Rays, but then spent 4 years in crack dens, essentially. For real.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, he was a real terrible.
Getting
drug
tats and being in crack dens.
Because he looks young. He doesn't look that old.
But see, he came out as a rookie, like a real rookie, when he was like 26.
Oh.
We went to the Reds, then they traded him to the Rangers. And there you go. He was off and running. I still have on my DVR, though, the 2008
Home Run Derby?
Home Run Derby,
Yeah,
the
that's cool.
last All-Star game at old Yankee Stadium, and Josh Hamilton. That was like seeing Roy Hobbs. I mean, he was hitting shots that were hitting the back of the wall in right field.
I remember that. I think everyone with baseball remembers that.
And I can't trust Albert Pujols.
Trout really fell apart, huh?
I'll tell you why. I can't trust Albert Pujols because poo really comes from his holes. I mean, if you think about
why
it,
it's so
the
funny.
problem with him is poo is always coming from his holes.
Just one hole.
And the thing about Albert Pujols is you got to stop the poo from coming out all the holes because it's distracting. I can't be watching a guy, it's a 3-2 count, and then because there's holes on your ears, poo starts coming out of it. And how is a guy supposed to concentrate on a full count with runners in scoring position, Pepper, when he's got poo holes on the side of his goddamn head already?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying, Sean Barrett?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? That's me, baby. Sean Barrett, same initials as Super Bowl.
Yeah.
From now on, that's your name.
Hey, Super Bowl, how's those levels sounding?
Super Bowl, great job. Get us on the air this week.
Hey, thanks.
I was ready to write us off. And then I forgot we have sponsors, a little thing called contractual obligations.
That's why I put it off till Friday.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was good. Friday would have been a fun show, though. I would have been lit up out of my gourd. I wouldn't have given a fuck at all about it. As a result, I'm only halfway up out of my gourd. So there you go.
I'm disappointed.
Poo holes.
We can still do a show Friday if you want.
Well, we got it. We have to figure out the Any Drunken Sunday show.
2.
We can't do it in October because I've got 2 live gigs with WRAT.
Oh, yeah? Where at?
95.9 FM. Both in Jersey, Chris. It's a New Jersey rock station. Yeah.
Just call him
Yeah, I
Chris.
called him Chris because
That's really
it was,
weird. He never calls me.
I know.
It was they're both at bars, so that's fun
the
for me. No, at nighttime.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 tremendous prizes to be honest with you.
You need a keyboard player?
Turn your microphone on, you sick son of a bitch.
You need a keyboard player?
Roy,
Your mic is still not on.
I'm going to fix it, Roy.
Speak.
You need a keyboard player?
Say it one last. Just screaming at me.
You need a keyboard player.
The answer to that is no. But I'm glad I put you through all of that in order to decline your offer. No, maybe I'll ask Carl.
Okay.
Listen, you
Sorry,
do your
Roy, I don't know
talking
what's
with
going
your
on.
fingers, Daddy. Everyone knows that. I was talking to Sean O and Roy Schaefer on the old smoking fire escape before the show.
Figure it out.
And Roy and Sean O both said, yeah, we were looking at the show prep. Gotta be honest, we didn't watch a lot of baseball.
Really? Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, or the football stories that you have. I only had baseball and football stories.
Yeah, we're not-
They knew 0% of the show prep.
Just wanted you to know what you were getting into.
I was actually watching Adrian Peters' lawyer talk to him today. Talk about him and give his little southern spiel. Adrian Peterson's a good guy.
Oh, he is.
And the truth is gonna emerge. Yeehaw! I love the truth. Oh, my Adrian Peterson. Sure, he beat his kids with canes and sticks and nunchucks and machine guns and sticks and trees and brass knuckles and whips and S&M bondage instruments. Sure, he beat them with all the, but he loves his kids. The truth will emerge. Woo-wee! His lawyer was a real Southern home, Texas, spinmeister, if you will. Did you see that press conference?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, with Adrian just sitting behind him, looking like a reservoir dog with the black and white suit there, and just
Well, did
saying
you hear
quiet.
about the new Adrian Peterson allegations
No.
that came out?
What?
In 2011, your mic still isn't on, Roy. Jesus Christ.
Don't worry about it, Roy.
Whoa.
You're on.
Hey!
It's the connection to the thing.
I was there for a second.
You're on.
I'm back. Hello, everybody.
Okay, you're
worst
here,
Super Bowl.
Roy.
All right, welcome to the show, guys.
Well, we've been doing the show for 10 minutes, but thanks.
20, actually.
20?
That cable.
What were you
In
going to say?
2011, AP allegedly threw a sex party for his
Yeah.
No
underage
way.
brother.
Whoa. Underage brother?
I think it was like 17 or something.
Okay,
or
first of
16.
all, it was an orgy, right?
It was an orgy,
I
yeah.
heard about this. First of all, obviously, it's wrong to do that with any underage people. Secondly, I'm going to say you're having an orgy with your brother. Come on, Mang. I mean, I
got jacked up.
I want the Chris Berman crew to be doing a come on, Mang with that.
What?
That's an orgy, and your brother's in the room.
You never did that?
I did not do that. I wouldn't even want to think of that scenario. A brother in your room with an orgy.
As you're trading off prostitutes as you're sleeping.
So they're finger cuffing, and you're like looking at your brother's
they're giving him a high five.
units,
like,
and you're,
like,
hey, yeah, bro, we're
Like,
doing
what's
it.
DP or
yeah, what are you getting mom for Christmas?
yeah,
fucking
our
disgusting.
Our dicks are touching.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Dad needs a new lawnmower. Fucker. It's disgusting, man. AP, I met you. You were nice to my son. You didn't whip him with any canes from Texas.
That's a positive
So
thing.
I wanted to sort of, hear your side of the story. But this disgusts the Dave man. I can't be hearing about brotherly orgies. What is this, fucking ancient Rome, for Christ's sakes? Come on.
Man.
Come on, man. Chris Carter, by the way, does the best come on, man. That's the impression I do. He literally does come on, M-A-N-G. He always goes, come on, man. Come on, man. I fucking love Chris Carter. And they save him for last. They know their bread is butter with Chris Carter. He probably came up with the bit. Whatever happened to Stop It? The
Oh, God.
shitty man's version of Come On, Man. And Mike Ditka was just like, Nick Foles, you threw 3 touchdowns. Stop it. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to, Coach Ditka. The Giants lost 24-17. Stop it. It was the most awkward thing. It had none of the cachet that Come On Man has.
No, they're running out of phrases.
Stop
It's
it.
sad.
Yeah, they got rid of You've Been Jacked Up because they want to link it to concussions. And, of course, they NFL Network stole Beast of the Week from us, flat out. We were doing Beast of the Week long before the NFL, and that's why Sean Barry, because he got us on the air this week.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl gets Beast of the Week. That's it. Give yourself one of those. 2 more, baby. 2 more. 2 more. Give one to Roy. Give one to Peppy Stan. Davey Mac wants one too. Give one to the 4C girls. Let's go. WRAT. Give one. Give one to Carl Kraft. Let's go. Give one to Gots. Come on. We're rocking 95.9. Beast of the Week, dog. Sean Barry, Super Bowl. Yeah, NFL Network took that and they do He's a Beast. But we are on the record of doing Beast of the Week beforehand. So I do intend to sue them with Adrian Pearson's lawyer. Just because I like his little, we're going to Davey Mac Show had Beast of the Week in 1982, baby. Yeah, the truth's going to emerge. And then that means we're going to sue Steve Mariucci and Warren Sapp because they're a part of it, and Rich Eisen because they're all a part of it. Dion as well. We'll get some big-time Dion money, dogs.
Are we going to go after Gruden's Grinders, too?
Gruden's Grinders, you're getting sued, too.
God, Suds and Vodka.
I was watching HBO Real Sports this week, and they actually had a segment on Frank Caliendo. And his Gruden is so tremendous. He actually looks like Gruden, especially since he lost weight. And Gruden's gained weight, and he puts on a blonde wig. They actually look identical. The key with that guy is his faces look exactly like the people, and then his voice sounds perfect.
He's a known impressionist.
I know, but a lot of people can do a voice, but they can't like physically look like the fucking guy. Caliendo looks like the guy.
Didn't he have like a sitcom where he was like doing
Yeah,
impersonations?
Frank's Place or
yeah.
some bullshit like that.
Yeah, he was actually dressed up as the people doing impressions.
Yeah, I
of
mean,
them.
well, he's gonna get dressed up. He was like an SN. It was a sketch show.
Right.
It's
sketch
like
show.
Frank's Fun Impressions. I think that's what it's
His
called.
John Madden and his John Gruden are unbelievable. And actually, one of the ones that no one cares about, but I think is funny, is his Adam Schefter from ESPN. It's all the fantasy nerds, I'm sure, out there are knowing exactly what I'm talking
We
about.
could probably get him on the show, right?
Adam Schefter?
No, the other guy.
Caliendo?
Yeah, we can get
If
him
we
in there.
can, I would sign up for that right now.
All right.
But
Give him
here's
a
the problem, Pepper. Bernie Goldblum, who was doing the fucking interview, says to Frank Caliendo, he goes, "Yeah, and this whole thing about you not taking sports so seriously. I mean, you're the only one doing it." I'm like, Davey Mac Sports Program, bitch. What we've been doing since 2010.
Jesus.
2010.
That's it.
Next year, we will have been in 5 years. Okay, I want that on the record. Sting it, drum sting, a beer sting as well. Do like a glug, glug, glug sound effect. Thanks, Sean. That's the first ever beer stinger on the DMSP. You like that? It just gave us initials. It's easier for hashtags. I tried to hashtag Davey Mac Sports Program. No one else does. I see them hashtagging DMSP.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll jump on their bandwagon.
That's us, baby. We're the bandwagon.
Okay.
Right? They're jumping on us.
All right. What's up, Roy Schaaf?
I think we've got a live read to do.
Live read is in the house. Hey, let me tell you, we just talked about fantasy football. By the way, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I could do better, and that's why I go to FanDuel. It's been a tough year for fantasy football players. Suspensions, injuries, and flat-out busts are everywhere. It's time to leave those problems behind. Get a brand new team every week on FanDuel.com. I need a little help with my week. Some weeks I have bad weeks. This way, you start fresh. I get myself a little Aaron Rodgers. I'm off and running, Pepper.
Well, this week is real bad because A.J. Green and Calvin Johnson are going to be sitting out.
Calvin Johnson, Megatron's out.
High ankle sprain.
He's my receiver. Thank you for telling.
But it's okay because you can have a whole new lineup this week.
That's key for me.
Look, Joe Watson from New York played for less than 2 weeks last season and won over $30,000.
No.
Yeah.
$30, right?
30,000.
You said $30, right?
$30,000.
What did you say? $30?
No, he won over $30,000.
Joe Watson won $30.
30,000.
In 2 weeks, Joe won $30.
FanDuel.com, the leader in 1 week fantasy football leagues for real money with immediate cash payouts. The money's real. Entry fees start at just $1. No season-long commitment, no upfront fees. Play each week or whenever you want. It's all up to you. Set a new lineup each week and win every week if you're good enough. FanDuel's paying out more than $10 million every single week this NFL season. But you have to play to win, so sign up today. Go to FanDuel.com and click on the microphone in the upper right-hand corner. Use the code DMS and sign up now.
Sign up now, baby.
The new user special is ending soon. FanDuel will match your first deposit dollar up to $200. That's up to $200 free. Offer is only good for the first 50 people that use the code DMS.
DMS, Davey Mac Show, DMS.
Don't forget to use the code DMS.
FanDuel.com, where every week is a new season. That's FanDuel.com. Sign up today. FanDuel.com. He rode a blazing saddle, wore a shining star, job to offer battle, bad men near and far. Conquered fear, conquered hate, turned dog night into day. He rode a blazing saddle, a force to light the way. That Blazing Saddles movie. Again, you know, and I don't want to turn people off. I don't want to get a lot of hate mail. But Blazing Saddles, that's a pretty humorous film. That's a pretty humorous film. I mean, I guess it's probably a cult classic. I don't know if a lot of people have seen it.
No,
I've seen it. And I followed it up with another cult classic.
What's that?
Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah.
And then another cult classic after that, Star Wars.
Oh.
And these are little scene films, but I'm telling you.
Art
check
house.
them out.
Art house pieces.
Yeah, art house. And Netflix them.
Okay.
It's called Star Wars. That's two separate words. Sean, write that down for yourself. Star Wars.
You know how much it would cost for us to go to the Monday Night Football game, San Francisco 49ers at the St. Louis Rams?
All four of us together?
All four of us together, how much would it think?
$400.
Guys?
I'm going to say $100.
$38.50.
How much?
$36.
I was close. But I went over.
$9, right? $9.
$9 a ticket.
Okay. What the hell is going on there?
No one wants to go to a Rams game.
Well, they need to pull that franchise and put him back in L.A. then. Maybe this whole St. Louis thing, you know, I know Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk and those years were great, but before then, the St. Louis Rams were laughing stock, and now the St. Louis Rams are laughing stock. Why is there still not an NFL team in Los Angeles? Enough's enough. Get the Rams back to L.A. Come on, man.
Have you been hearing about all the controversy with Jim Harbaugh?
What's going on now? I know that they wanted him out, and Deion Sanders said that the players don't like him, and he said, that's a bunch of crap.
Yeah, he just got a vote of confidence from the owner, which I think is telling.
Vote of confidence is when a Italian mafioso kisses you on the cheek. Yeah. Means they're going to be a fucking bullet in your head very quickly.
Or in the mouth.
Yeah, you don't want a vote of confidence from the ownership.
You're about to get whacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what this makes so little sense to me. This man has brought them to the NFC Championship and gotten them to a Super Bowl 3 years in a row. 3 NFC Championships, 1 Super Bowl appearance.
But lost every one of them.
You know, remember, Kaepernick was still a second-year player in the Super Bowl, and they did come back. Now, there was a lot of shenanigans, and all of a sudden a 38-minute blackout happened.
Weird.
And
when they were
conspiracy theories abound that maybe they wanted the game to be closer. I don't know.
I blame Goodell. Once this whole thing comes out and he finally gets the boot, they'll come out that he caused the blackout.
Roger Goodell is a fucking dirty, dirty piglet. I am obsessed with Richard Nixon at this point, and I can't tell you how similar Roger Goodell is with Richard Nixon. It's cover up, and then when shit is really about to hit the fan, you throw your underlings the way Nixon threw John Ehrlichman and Haldeman fucking under the bus, and that's all Goodell. Now Goodell is blaming the security team. You're the commissioner! Get the tape from the security team and fucking watch it!
I'm on Goodell's side on this one.
You would be, you Republican!
Hey, look, the security team screwed up. He's the president of the league. But you can't control everything.
I'm looking in Goodell and seeing if he has ties to ISIS at this point. I really am, Sean Barry.
Yeah.
I'm seeing if he has ties to why Albert Pujols went 0 for fucking 90. He hit one home run.
Would you go to an Adrian Peterson hotel party?
Well, yeah, because I'm not his brother. Yeah, I would be in an orgy with AP. I mean, I wish you hadn't asked that question, because now it's sick. It presents the Dave Man as a sick son. But I'll tell you, I'd do it. And I'd be like, listen, if the girls aren't taking care of you, I'll give you a little handy. I'll be a fucking buffer for you, buddy.
Shake weight that shit.
I'll be your fucking buffer. Be your fucking buffer. Be your fucking buffer. Hey, be your fucking buffer. Ho!
What the fuck?
That was a fun song. By the way, Roy, we have a very special
Just wrote that.
Davey Mac Q&A because you reminded me of that. So this is a segment we call Davey Mac Q&A. Davey Mac Q&A.
Did you forget how to do that?
I don't have that synthesizer anymore.
Just play it on the piano,
You
bro.
got the Q.
There you
we
go.
We got the A.
It's the Davey
the
Mac.
Davey Mac Q&A.
Let's do that again. Let's just Groundhog Day this thing
here we go,
because
ready?
that was garbage.
1, 2, 3, 4. You got the Q. We got the A. It's the Davey Mac Q&A.
That one I love, Roy.
That's a good
That's the
one.
Grammy Award winner that I know.
That's it. I'm on it.
Emmy Award.
Ashley Bull says the Watchers needs to happen bi-weekly, twice a month. I'll address that really quickly. We don't get paid for the Watchers. It's a special, fun little bonus show that we do because we love you. And usually people, especially me, I have to now leave like very quickly because I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning and I have to drive back to Jersey. Ashley also goes on to say, here's another Q&A question. Whose dick is harder? Pepper's dick in Dave's mouth or Dave's dick in Pepper's mouth? Sincerely, your number 12 fan. So I guess 11 fans beat Ashley, but there you go. So I'm going to say Pepper's dick in my mouth. Why? Because it's sexy, dog. It's sexy when I'm sucking on that thing like it's a fucking Astoria cannoli, baby. I chow on that shit. I bite down. I get the cream out.
You got the Q. We got the A. It's the Davey Mac Q&A.
Q&A never ends well for me.
No, it's not.
That was the worst thing you've ever said on the show.
Well,
No, he
that's
said much worse
Ashley.
things.
That's
I don't think
Ashley. That's not me.
Dave said much worse.
That
things.
is not me, my friend.
And they all involve me in some sort of gay thing.
Well,
Or your mother.
that's not my fault, bro.
Okay.
So there you go. That was the whole Q&A question.
That was
got
just one
the
Q.
We
got the A. It's a David Mac Q&A. I always respond. Listen, when people talk to me on the old internet, the Davey Mac tries to do his best to, even right now, people are writing about my I put a mask of myself with the help of the great Barn Owl Bill. He made a Davey Mac Halloween mask.
Oh, good.
And so all you have to do is print it, cut it out, cut out the eyes, bam, you got your Halloween costume. That's on all of my social media. Eastside Dave on Twitter, Eastside Dave on Facebook, EastsideDaveCountry.com, which is my website.
I also got contacted on Twitter, David,
Oh, yeah? What
by
did he say?
Serotonin Gone.
Oh, I love him.
And he said, go to 3745 of the latest EMSP. There will be mud. Pepper is so drunk, he said, proper to contrary belief.
Makes sense. Sounds like something I'd say.
It makes no sense. The phrase is contrary to popular belief.
So what?
Not proper to contrary belief.
So I'm
you
dyslexic.
fucking drunkard. Dyslexic. One of the words isn't even there. There's no proper. It's popular.
It made sense to me, Pepper.
Thanks.
It made me laugh.
Yeah, because the two of you have booze brains.
Thanks, Super Bowl.
That's why.
Thank you, Serotonin Gone.
I want you to get your free Dave masks on twitter.com/EastsideDave or EastsideDaveCountry.com. Okay? I want that. What else is happening? Well, lots of football. And all of a sudden, my NFC Super Bowl pick isn't looking so bad. The Packers, my boy Aaron Rodgers.
They beat up on the Vikings. It's not
Listen,
impressive.
a win's a win. They're 3-2. They're over 500. And the Bears are slipping, and the Lions are slipping.
Oh, the Lions looking
Right?
bad shape.
And the Bears, all of a sudden, you turn around. Everyone's like, this is going to be a Bears season. Now they're 2-3.
Well, it's the same exact thing like every Bears season. I guess it's Jay Cutler's year.
When are we going to admit that the Bears and even Jay Cutler are mediocre? They're always up and down. It's an 8-8. It's a 9-7. Packers will be fine. I have a
don't
feeling
know.
like they're now going to be a little bit of a 12-4 team. That's what I see. 9-2 for the rest of the year. That's a prediction. That's a prediction.
Does it even matter? Is it that teams go undefeated however far into the season, or is it just get those losses out of the way? Because even with the Bengals and the Cardinals going in undefeated 3 or 4-0, it's not going to last.
It's probably
and
good
it
for
doesn't matter.
Cincinnati.
It doesn't matter who's hot at the beginning. It just doesn't matter anymore.
I think it depends on the team. Yeah, I mean, when you're one of those teams that hasn't won a championship yet or done a ton of damage, I think you probably want to extend that undefeated season to feel good. Because all of a sudden you look up and the Bengals can't be writing home about being what? They're 3-1 now?
Yeah.
Right? Because they had a bye week?
They had a bye week.
So, that can't feel good. Yeah, I do get your point about losing a game, but maybe you want that first loss when you're 6-0, 7-0. The Patriots, I don't think, care. And I knew that Brady was going to have a massive game against the Bengals. I absolutely knew. He was not going to let the entire country shit on him and think that he's done on Sunday Night Football, which is the number one football show. Beats out Monday Night Football and Thursday Night Football easily.
Yeah, it's a game of the week now. Brady, the day of the game, earlier in the day on ESPN, it came out. Some article came out. Is Brady done in Boston? Is he going to be traded?
Yeah, good. Trade Brady. How about this? Trade him to the Eagles for fucking Mark Sanchez.
One blowout, and they're ready to kick him out of town.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Brady as a backup in Philly and Sanchez take over the Patriots. That's what I'm rooting for.
Topsy-turvy.
Come on, man. What are we doing here?
Dave!
Excuse me, Peppa. I told you I have the River Phoenix, my own private Idaho narcolepsy.
Well, I guess I'm going to pull my gun to shoot you in the head now.
Which means I might have to have intercourse relations with Keanu Reeves, because that happened in the movie. It was directed by Gus Van Sant. Go Netflix it, Peppa, if you haven't seen it.
I've seen it. Dave.
Hello? I like when Mike sometimes goes into his talkback button to yell at his producers who are clearly in his ear using their talkback button, which, for people who don't know, doesn't go out on the air. Just the producers and the host can hear it. And those producers are now, I'm guaranteeing you, told to go, hit the talkback button. Mike, wake up! Mike! And that's why he always has that crazy deer in the headlights. Huh? Where am I? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for him to kind of, hey, I made my money. Now I'm going to go fuck horses, because that's what I do. I love Belmont so much. I just love Belmont.
You have sex with the horses?
Just like
I thought
Peppa.
you raced them.
Just like Quest Papa Stigley.
Stanley.
What's your name?
Stanley.
I'm so sleepy, it's hard. Just like Ken Peppa Stigley over here, who loves his horses.
Stanley.
And I got Shane Super Bowl Boski over there, and Roy Shifter. I'm so sleepy, I don't even remember anyone's name. Sean tries telling me he's drinking an IPO, whatever the hell that means. What the hell's an IPO?
IPA.
What is it?
India Pale Ale.
What?
It's a type of beer.
So now I have to memorize initials like the FBI and the ATF.
You don't got to do a goddamn thing. Right?
Whoa.
Ouch. Damn, Sean.
You gonna take that from him? Well, I was joking with you. Now you gotta get the lime. You dig the hole. Wait, first fucking hole I ever dug. I'll dig the hole.
No, but I thought you said I'm all right, Spider. I thought you said I'm all right.
I
Spider.
am all right, Spider. I am all right. Spider, that fucking bandage on your foot is bigger than your head. Remember that?
Why
Every
don't you
scene.
go fuck yourself, Tom?
For the first 2 seasons of Sopranos, I would just refer to Michael Imperioli as Spider. But then eventually he became Christopher Moltisanti.
Right.
But those first 2 years, you're like, this is awesome show. Spider's fucking in it.
I never thought I'd see him again.
I really didn't. I was like, that guy's weird. Like, the eyebrows and the hair. And I'm like, there's no way Spider's going to have a career. He was
Now he does,
phenomenal
like,
in Christopher.
Tequila commercials.
And when I was rewatching The Sopranos a couple months ago, I had totally forgotten that spoiler alert for exactly 7 seconds, that they had whacked Christopher towards the end of the series.
He died in the car accident.
Yeah, well, no, and then he was alive.
Oh, yeah.
Tony then goes
Tony
over
killed him,
and
yeah.
suffocates
Mercy
him.
killed him.
That was fucking heavy shit, bros. Now, I finished The Wire, so I don't know where I'm going next. Don't know what I'm doing. I need a drama.
What about, what was that show with the surfers? John from Cincinnati.
North Shore?
No, John from
No,
Cincinnati.
John from Cincinnati.
You know what? I never saw that. It's the only
was a
show
milk.
of that dude who I do love because he did Deadwood and Luck. The show that you and I liked
David
was
Simon.
canceled after 8,000 horses were shot in the head, I guess, to make the show.
They had it coming.
What about Ray Donovan?
That's
I
my
wanna
favorite.
say- okay, 3 shows that I need to Netflix soon. Ray Donovan, Homeland, and I know everyone's going to get upset, Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah.
I still haven't seen it. I'm going to
If you
be
have Net-
Netflixing them.
Yeah, if you have Netflix, it's
I do.
every
I do,
season's
Sean
on there.
Barry. I'm a member of the Watchers, dog. I need to have it.
Every season's on there, Dave.
I know how Netflix works, SB.
Dave.
You talking to Super Bowl like that?
I'm talking to Super Bowl 20 over here. Hey, did you see that? I gave you 20 because where's Skinny Man?
In New York.
Room number 20, pal. Thanks for knowing your own
20,
office.
2015, Dave. Shit,
I know,
shouldn't
but
have said
you're on the 20th floor.
Oops.
I know. I was trying to protect your anonymity. You're on the 20th floor, though, right,
We
Shay?
are on the 20th floor.
That's
Yeah,
why
well,
I called him SB20.
where all the armed guards are.
By armed guards, you mean yourself?
Yes.
And that sawed-off shotgun that you illegally obtained in Long Island?
I am
They
armed.
smoked weed out
Goddamn
of.
mouth.
Do you do that?
I smoke weed out of my
Fucking true romance over there.
Yo, pass me the burner.
Crazy white boy day. See, I know you're scared because I got 5 big fat titties on the screen, and you haven't looked at them once. Remember that part?
I sure do.
I would be like, the chick is fat, Gary Oldman. That's why I'm not looking at the titties as you.
No, but there's still titties out.
Clarence Whirly.
Yeah, but when it's like on a fatso,
Sounds
it's
like it.
not like this. Well, this is. What do you expect Christian Slater to do? Start jerking off? Like,
He wanted. That's what he really wanted to happen.
He points out that it's a Richard Pryor movie that he's seen a million
Mac.
times.
you got,
The Mac,
we
yeah.
got big titties, and you have never looked at them. Christian Slater's like, what the who is this? This guy's the crazy white boy, day. Not me. I'm just trying to get my chick's fucking clothes. I just asked you to put my chick's clothes in a goddamn duffel bag, and you gave me a suitcase full of drugs from Blue Lou. For Christ's sake.
Yeah,
And he
Balky
shoots his dick
Bartakos.
off.
James Gandolfini was in that shit too, right? That was the first time we see him. So tonight's show is about James Gandolfini, and we're gonna it's a special honor. By the way, his movie The Drop, supposed to be really good.
Is it?
Was not. It's
Tom
gotten.
Hardy, right?
I saw it 82 or 83% critics reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, which is a good
bad,
score,
yeah.
very good score. I go see a film if it gets 70% plus on Rotten Tomatoes, and they're saying, but I wasn't realize that Dennis Lehane wrote The Drop. He does all those great Boston crime movies: Gone Baby Gone, Mystic River, Shutter Island. Which the ending sucked, but the beginning of Shutter Island was fucking awesome. So this is a lot of Watchers talk, quite frankly. Let's get back into the DMSP.
I got sports.
Bring it, Pep. You bring the sports.
A Louisiana high school football student. Did you hear about this? Got busted for banging 2 of his teachers, or the teachers got busted for banging him.
What?
He's a football student?
Yeah, football player.
Yeah, I heard about that.
16-year-old football
What
player.
state?
Louisiana.
He was okay. The football player was doing what?
He's 16. He's
He
banging,
was banging 2 of
teachers.
his teachers. His teachers were double teaming him.
How hot is this guy?
And the
It's
teachers look
please.
good too, right?
Teachers
Under
look,
it.
yeah, the teachers look.
Oh, I know this. There were 2 blonde chicks.
Yeah.
I saw those 2. I mean, I don't approve. Roy, you have a son. Would you? I mean, what? You would be okay with that?
Probably not, David.
Sean O'Barry, as Super Bowl 20's got 3 sons, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, how do I answer that? I guess I don't
Adrian
know.
Peterson party. That's how you answer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I would say, no, this isn't cool. But what I would try to do is angle myself for a little lawsuit. Fucking finally move out of Asbury Park, New Jersey, where you're dodging bullets, baby.
Get them in Hassett, Long Island. Right, Roy?
That's right.
Look at that fucking shithole. I don't know what goes on Long Island. It's just weirdness.
Come to Westbury. We can be neighbors.
That's where you live?
Yeah.
I'll go to Westbury.
Yeah,
That's
all
where I'm
right.
going.
All right.
Me and Pepper are moving in with you.
Sprance lives one
We're
town over.
going to live in that trapdoor basement of yours. I mean,
you've been to his house.
Shano has a beautiful house,
Yeah.
but there's a trapdoor in the kitchen
What's like soft?
that goes into the basement. If no one fucking closes that thing, you're getting yourself a goddamn bowl of cereal and you've just disappeared on the whole family.
It's a feature.
Yeah.
It's fucking like Mr. Magoo over there. I'm eating some pretzel rods. I walk into a hole in my kitchen.
Until I keep the kids in line.
Do you ever? Does that ever happen where you forget to close the hatch?
No, it's actually a big deal because that door is probably like 200 pounds. It could kill a baby.
So you keep it closed all the time?
Keep it closed. If anyone goes down there, we got to let the other one know that the 1-year-old should be watched after.
Should be okay. I got it. Sean Barry, Parent of the Year.
There you go.
Parent of the Year. Okay?
Hey, Dave, remember somebody compiled all the points?
Yeah, I do.
Who
I
won?
remember. Roy actually is bringing up a very good point. You know what? I have to go through my emails, but one of the incredible Davey Mac Sports Program listeners has compiled all of the points of every show we've ever done where I award people certain points. Every show. And he has the winners or losers.
I remember asking for someone to do that.
Someone has. And Roy, thank you. Remind me before next week's show, and I'll try and find that email, and we'll give the point spread, so to speak.
I thought it was you, but because you always give yourself like a million.
Well, that's
points.
the thing. I always give myself, because I always want to be in first place.
we're
In
gonna
fact,
take
right
you-
now, 2,700,000 points. But Roy has 12. Sean has 15. Pepper's got 8.
You gotta start adding some weird numbers to make it difficult.
What do you
Like
mean?
give someone
fractions?
74.5 points.
Oh, no. The
70
guy's already adding all these points. We're going to fucking give him decimal points now?
Yeah, he loves it.
That's
Whoever
not
it is.
nice. Sean, so what happened with this Richard Sherman? He's calling out Pierre Garcon, and because Garcon of Washington pulled his hair on Monday Night Football.
I think he lost a dread, maybe.
I mean, give me a. This is why you don't wear that hairdo. I'm sorry, but every part of your body, it can be used to tackle, except the head. So, Richard, if I know the hair's on the head, but there's actually not an NFL rule, to my knowledge, that you can pull someone's hair. Cut the goddamn hair. It's crazy. I always saw football players with long hair. It looks ridiculous and seems ridiculous in a tackle sport.
Yeah.
Where if guys don't always make most of the time guys don't make proper tackles. They're grabbing jerseys, they're grabbing shoulders, whatever they get their hands on. No, Sherman's a defensive player. Garcon's obviously a receiver, so Sherman's like, why is he pulling my hair? Just because someone's a receiver doesn't mean they don't make contact. You've seen it in the NFL. These guys are all shoving each other.
See, I got confused. I thought they were just giving each other a head. That's what.
Like 69ing each other?
Yeah.
Hey, don't
Hold on. We have to make our picks before we are out of here tonight.
That would be Jared Allen. You know why?
Why?
He's number 69. Sean, did you hear that?
I heard it, baby.
Pepper said 69. I go, that would be like Jared Allen. He's 69.
69.
Because he said 69. Jared Allen is 69. So I go, he's 69. I win again. 45,000 more points, 2 to Pepper.
Hit the music. Let's get these predictions on.
It's your game. It's your Week 6 NFL picks. We choose the 4 games that you need to know about, always beginning with the Thursday night football game on CBS. Go ahead, Pepper.
Colts at the Houston Texans.
Great game.
Thursday night football.
Pick 'em. Where's the game?
In Houston.
I want to go with Colts because I'm a Andrew Luck believer. But Houston, I like. Defensively, they're, you know what? I don't believe in Fitzpatrick. Andrew,
could you?
No. Andrew Luck and the Colts, 34. And I'll say that, the other team, who are they playing?
The Texans.
Yeah, I believe the Texans will do okay. 34-21. Sean O'Barry.
Yeah, Colts got this one. Colts 18, Texans 16.
18-16.
Remember the Alamo, David? Texans got this one, 32-17.
All right. I don't think the Alamo was in Houston. I think that was closer to San Antonio, right?
You might be right,
It's deep in the heart of Texas.
but it's deep in the heart of Texas.
Please,
That's right.
Please stop. Just let Chris Pepper Stanley do it, okay? Let Ken Pepper Stigley make his call. Go ahead,
Colts
Pepper.
31, Texans 28.
Okay, so we're all on the Colts. All 4. By the way, all 4 of us agreed last week, and we won. So maybe the thing is changing. When we all agree, maybe it's time to fucking bet the farm. I don't know.
Wait, didn't Roy vote for Texas just now?
Yeah, I voted for Texas, David.
Yeah, well, I'm fucking out to lunch. I get up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'm pretty sure I see 2 Peppers.
All right, let's do
Or
it.
maybe that's just 1 pepper.
Carolina
I don't know.
Panthers at the Cincinnati Bengals.
Panthers at Bengals. Sean Barry, Super Bowl 20, you choose first.
Bengals 18, Panthers 16.
18-16. Same score as before.
Yeah.
Okay. Roy.
Panthers, 12-14.
Panthers are going to have 14 points. When you do scores, you do the winning score first because that's the team that you've just said. They will have the more points.
That's right.
Pepper.
Panthers 20, Bengals 13.
I'm going with Panthers, too. I don't believe in Cincinnati. I don't believe in the Bengals. And you're looking at Cam Newton, who I do believe in. This one's going to be a rout. 41-17, Carolina Pan.
Your team.
You just stepped all over me. The Carolina Panther. Go ahead, Pat.
Carolina Panhandles.
You didn't let me pluralize it. I said Panther. You didn't let me do the S.
Packers at Dolphins.
The Green Bay Packers versus the Miami Dolphins. Let me guess. 18-16? Go ahead, Shano.
Is Marino not on the team anymore?
He has been retired since the late 90s. Please.
I'm going Packers then all the way.
Packers
Brett
all the way.
Favre taking
Aaron
them
Rodgers.
85-6.
85-6. Quite a game. I
Packers.
guess it's a Tecmo Bowl scenario. Go ahead, Roy.
Packers, David, they're going to pack in the points, too, at 32-21.
I don't mind these weird little puns that you're spouting at me. It's kind of fun.
Upset special.
Oh!
Miami Dolphins.
No!
24.
Bullshit!
Packers 23.
Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it. Ken Pepper Stigley has lost it. You think the Dolphins are going to beat the Packers for real?
Upset special.
Or is this shock jock? Is this Keith Olbermann shock jock?
I am neither shocking nor jocking.
Are you Keith Olbering me?
I'm not overing it.
All right. No way this happens. Rodgers has turned the ship around, as I mentioned. They're my Super Bowl team. Green Bay Packers 38. Miami Dolphins 10. Last game, Pepper.
Sunday Night Football. The New York Football Giants.
Yeah!
At
Giants! Giants! Giants!
the Philadelphia Eagles.
Bow! Bow! Dog killer! Dog killer! I know Vic's not on the team, but still. I just like chanting dog killer. Yeah. I know Vic is on the Jets. Don't give me emails. Sean O'Barry, Super Bowl 20.
Super Bowl 20, here I come. We're going to go with the Giants.
You're going to need a time machine for that, son.
The Giants.
Go ahead.
Over the Eags.
I love it.
18-16.
Good game by Sean Barry.
Giants. Big score, too, along with a big name. 42-30.
What the hell are you talking about? Along with the big name?
Giant.
Oh my.
Take it to the bank, Dave.
No, I'm not.
The big bank.
I'm fucking closing my account at all the banks. I'm taking all the money out and putting it under my mattress. Pepper Stan.
35. 28.
Oh.
Eagles.
Oh! No!
Right.
Fuck you! You're just going to crap on all over our Screw Tom Brady, We're the Giants song, and you're picking against the G-Man, a YouTube video that got us over 120,000 views. Forget Tom Brady is the name of it. Screw you, Peppy. G-Men, 28.
Yeah.
Eagles, 24.
Oh!
Those are your Week 6 picks for NFL.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta watch.
What are you talking about? We gotta get out of here. What time is it?
8:30. We have.
We do an hour tonight?
Yeah.
All right, that one flew by. The Watchers, look for it on EastsideDaveCountry.com. I have a player that you can listen to the Davey Mac Sports Program right off that player, and you can also listen to the Watchers in the Watchers section. You just have to look for the shows. Everything. There's a lot of categories on Eastside Dave Country and subcategories. You'll figure it out. Anyway, for the Davey Mac Sports Program, the name is Eastside Dave McDonald, Chris Pepper Stanley, Super Bowl 20 Sean Barry, and Roy Shifter Schaefer. Say goodnight!